Hello, and welcome to the Dokkan battle video. So, LR BOUJACK, his EZA has been revealed. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what he does. From what I can already see, he looks to be like a very heavy stat character, but let's actually take a look at what he's actually doing here. This is courtesy of the literal Dokkan Battle Wiki Twitter account. So that's a very interesting source to get all this from. Anyway, let's take a look at this. Ultra Super Attack raises defense for 1 turn. And some other stuff. What is this? Why is it not full? Oh, because it seems that Dokkan Battle Wiki is still a bit iffy on what exactly it is doing. Attack and defense was 150% at the start of the turn. Raises attack and defense by up to 100% depending on the HP remaining. The attack is when you have higher HP. Defense is when you're lower, typically. At least that's how he works currently, so I doubt they are going to change that. Key +1 up to 5 and attack and defense +10 up to 50 per extreme class ally on the team. Changes tech key spheres to rainbow key spheres with another word, space traveling warriors category ally attacking in the same turn. Attack and defense plus a 50% with 5 or more key spheres obtained. Do they have the rest of the super attacks? BOUJACK's attack and defense boost of requiring 5 or more key spheres is additively added to the passive, not multiplied. I looked through the text and translation closely, and nowhere does it say when attacking. Do they have what else his super attack does? Because for 1 turn, Schmidt is not really helpful. I'm trying to figure out, like, because from what I'm looking at, right, I believe if we look at the current BOUJACK, this one, he gets defense on his super attack. I'm pretty sure this is just regularly raised defense for 1 turn. If I were to go and look at what another character that does that has, who raises their defense for 1 turn? I need to go and make this Japan. That way it's in Japanese. Do you just simply raise defense? Yeah, raises defense for, yeah, so this just raises defense. So he raises defense for 1 turn on both super attacks. And then this also gives the extreme class allies 40% attack. Yeah. So that's what that does, and then this one seems to basically do the same thing and have the greatly lower defense as well. I don't know if this is regularly greatly lowering defense or if this is anything higher than that, but that's what that seems to be doing. The thing about BOUJACK though, right, is you got to remember BOUJACK is an LR with stats that look like this. So he's going to have very high attack and defense just at the start of turn in general. Let's see, do they have it updated on here yet? No, so they posted on Twitter, but they didn't put it on their actual website yet. So LR BOUJACK, we've been over this before, but he does have a 200% lead in Ginyu's team, the space traveling warrior terrifying conqueror team, basically. And the thing about it is he doesn't really work the best on that team, and he doesn't really have partners that would work well on that team, but he will still be able to get that full this part right here, the extreme class ally buff. He will still be able to get that, so that is still pretty good. Keep in mind that right now in game, if you run BOUJACK, you can get him to very, very, very high levels of defense once his defense, like even at the start of turn right now, you can still get him to ridiculously levels of attack and defense. And the thing about it, right, is with how much that they're raising it by, because you got to remember, this is getting an extra 70%, which is what he would get normally, to bring him up to about like 400k ish. Because he doesn't get anything on a super attack effect, so remember that. Like right now he can get up to like 450 linked up specifically with the STR BOUJACK while he is in support mode, which is good for like normals. But now that he's getting an additional 70% here, an additional 30% from this, and then the additional 50% from this and this, that is going to be a lot more defense for him. He's going to be hovering probably around like 600k defense, which is definitely like nice. It's definitely good. And then plus he's going to be getting that defense on his super attack effect, especially if he double supers, that he'll be getting that twice. It can definitely make him really, really solid. I could see this guy being very, very useful going forward. For pretty much like all content, because I don't see him really getting hindered by much of anything. I'm sure if he gets super attacked before he attacks, like if you for some reason have this guy in slot 1, which I don't feel like he's really made for that, he can definitely take a lot of damage, but I don't feel like they designed him in a way that we would want to make use of like this buff right here, because I feel like he's had this and they needed to like do something to make this like worthwhile, because as of right now you're going to be probably slotting him in slot 2, letting him super attack before he gets attacked so he can get to about like 700k defense. He's still going to get probably one shot by most super attacks, but at least it's not going to be like the worst thing ever. I don't know, man. Like, I think he's definitely going to need another BOUJACK to come out to make him a little stronger, because as like it is right now, he doesn't have a good team to be ran on. He doesn't have any good partners to give him all of his good links. So it really is really awkward for him. You gotta remember, this is before LRs were getting like actually solid links for each other. Like he has Shattering the Limit, which is really lame. Man, I don't know. I'm really gonna have to like see this guy in game to really like see how I feel about him. But like on paper, he looks like he is definitely good, but not great. Like incredibly good, like very, very good, like just good. The essence of the word good, but not anything better than that, which like is fine. I just want them to start making these EZAs a little bit more impressive, because like I want to like have the EZA details drop and like they did for a lot of the 200% leads, and us to just go this is ridiculous, and like I don't get that feeling from BOUJACK. I wanted him to be better than the last actually good EZA LR, which was LR Goku Black and Zamasu. They are crazy. I wanted him to be like that, where they have like all these different mechanics. They got guard for the first few turns. They are building up a bunch of defense whenever they get hit, as well as whenever they do attacks. And he didn't really get any of that. If they would have, I think the biggest change is either give his ultra super attack greatly raise defense for 1 turn, or raise his defense for 3 turns, or greatly raise defense for 3 turns, then he can be a little bit more interesting. But right now he's just kind of a very basic stat stick, which is like fine, but like not something that really interests me too much. So I am a bit disappointed by that. Yeah, it's just a little disappointing. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about LR BOUJACK in the comments down below. I know there's not a whole lot to talk about right now. Actually, there is something else, actually. There's technically something else. These guys got changed, but we knew about that for a while. Do I have to go to Air Dokkan? I think. Yeah, I think so. But basically, what happened is, I think it's over here. Does he have a Deku Fortnite? Yeah. We're getting into support memory, which is basically, yeah, I think this puts it correct. Zesty Gohan. That's pretty much it. Anyway, let me know how you guys all feel about all this stuff in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.